Hey you guys, it's Rachel here with Senza Tempo Cane Corso. It's morning. Velocities, temperature has dropped to 98.8. Don't be digging under there. Velocity, no, out, now, out of there. I do believe that she is going into labor. She's been, as you can see, she's digging, trying to find a spot. But we've already set up her whelping box and emptying her bowels. Come on, come here. Come on. She was, I had her in her whelping box. She was trembling pretty hard. Now, come here. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah. Yeah, good girl. It's panting a lot even though it's actually nice and cool out here. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Are you really trying to grab your tail right now? Oh, she's gonna roll. That's what the last time she's in labor, she was rolling. You know, I really do think that it's gonna be a day labor, oddly enough. And I certainly hope so, because it makes it easier if we need to take her into the vet. Are you a funny girl? Velocity, what's wrong with you? No, stay out of the trees. Hey, psh, that's not where you're gonna have your babies. No, ma'am. You already have a spot. You have a spot, girl. Chill out. Here's my watermelons. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Oh yeah, I'd love that. Can you believe I still have tomatoes on the vine? Not wild. Wow, this one went off. I got quite a few on this one. Oh, I like that. Do we have so many tomatoes?
Is she digging?
Or
is she just eating?
Don't know. She's eating something, yeah.
Tomato.
The yellow squash is gone. Ooh, look, look, look. We got some peppers, some red peppers coming in too. Ooh, look at that. It's a big one. Look at that. Look at that. That's a real nice one.
Your garden's going on.
That's cool. Yeah, there's quite a few on here. Those red bells were really good. When I only got one in the summer, man, just one. Rabbits, I think. Yeah, I was actually kind of happy about the, there's more flowers on my basil. I was really happy about the, I have an owl. I was out here and an owl came out here and I heard it just straight snatched a rabbit.
That stuff smells so good whenever you pluck it.
Oh, I know. That smell is like, the smell of fresh basil is, oh my God, it smells so good. I'm surprised my mint didn't do well. It's alive, but freaking barely. What?
What's his name is going on?
Who's going off?
Koa, or not
Oh,
Koa. I don't know why I said
Sir
Koa.
Barks a lot? Yeah. All the chickens are out. You told me you locked them up.
I didn't. I forgot. I didn't lock the babies up. I can try to put food out for them.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, they're gonna get, the predators are gonna get them for sure, Savannah.
I'll hang out here with them.
No, you can't hang out with them all day.
I'll keep the dog.
It just really sucks. We lost like a lot of birds pretty dang quickly the last time. And
Let's see if I can get food.
I really don't want them getting snatched. Get their water container. Maybe they'll come for that. See, more pooping. You always know, well, for some people, you probably won't be able to tell, but typically a dog will poop like once, you know what I mean? Maybe like a little bit afterwards. Hey, no, Velocity, come here. I don't want you scaring him away. Come on. Velocity, now, come. Get on over here now, hurry. Let's go, move it. You're in between the chickens in their coop, and they're not gonna wanna come. So anyway, but yeah, a female that's going into labor, they're always going to evacuate the bowels. Psh, come on, no. Velocity. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah, you're a good girl. But yeah, we're in business. There's no reason for her temperature to be down to 98. She's doing all the things I would expect. She's doing the pooping just like Blondie did. She's rolling like she does. Panting even though it's actually nice and cool out here. It's probably in the 60s. Yeah, we're definitely in business. So just wanted to kind of give you guys a heads up and let you guys know what's going on so that you guys can make sure that your notifications are turned on. Unfortunately, what I've noticed is, especially on our labors, is that the YouTube doesn't like to bother people with notifications. And so, you know, if we have to reset our live streams or they don't all record. I think it'll only record up to 3 hours. And so when it gets to that, we stop them and restart them. And so if you don't really keep an eye on the channel, you won't know when we've restarted one. Even if you have your notifications turned on, it still won't tell you. So that is something to keep in mind. Why is Savannah's screen off her window? You know how many times I've told her to put that thing back on? I guess I haven't told her enough in teenage time. There's like a thing there's like regular time and then there's teenage time. Psst. Velocity, no, you're not going over there. I know what you're trying to do. You want to go and go mess with my chickens. You can't do that. Yeah, there's more over there. Did you
I didn't get their water, I didn't food.
well, but they need water.
Yeah, I am. Their food is empty.
Don't go head on, Savannah. You're going to stop them. They're coming towards you. Go around and push from behind. There you go. Velocity just sucks, man. We didn't want them. I've been keeping them cooped up during the day. And unfortunately, being out like this is very dangerous for them. Because we have a predator that knows that they're out here. And one day it took like 3 in a day. And we're going to be inside with her all day, so it's not like we can be out here watching. There they go. Come on, Velocity. 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 Hey, no, don't you go in there and eat chicken poop. Come on, Velocity, out, now. Let's go. Woman, now, come here. Let's go. Now, let's go. Good girl. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. Yes, you are a good girl. Yes, you are. Oh, the sugar. Oh, the sugar. Just scratch the booty. You need the booty scratching. You need the booty scratching, yeah. Oh, by the way, for the people that everybody was like, I guess people are shell-shocked since I've rehomed dogs and whatnot, but the thing about it is that Batista is a very, valuable dog to me. And so I, most likely will not put him in a co-own. That's just the truth. There was one person I thought of, which was Morgan. And I don't know that even that would work. You know what I mean? I just don't know. Morgan is Reese's sister. So it would just, because it has to be somebody very, very close to me. Somebody that I trust, that I will have no question about whether or not I will still have access to him, because he's going to be a very integral part of my program. And so I don't have any intention of like line breeding off of him, but you know, he's a very young dog and I don't plan on just breeding for a short period of time. And so in a couple years time and stuff, I may very well, you know, want access to him and stuff. So anyway, more than likely what's going to happen is that when I move to Virginia and I set up my kennel, he's just going to be a kennel dog. He resents really being around other dogs. He's not a social dog. He doesn't like to be around other dogs. And, you know, the first day is always the hardest day with him, of getting him back in with everybody. So, you know, yesterday was like a kind of a worst case scenario type deal. So anyway, I show these things to people just to show you the behavior. And I think people have a tendency to go for the dramatic and the extreme, and they think, oh my God, like, you know, all these things, you know what I mean? It just, they try to make it into so much more than it is, when it's just dog behavior. It's just a moment in time in dog behavior. We're reintegrating a dog in. Has nothing to do with anything else than that. A lot of people were angry at Koa for, you know, what they perceive to be a lot of disrespect. And the truth of the matter is that, first of all, you should never be angry at a dog. Dogs are dogs. They're going to be dogs. And if you're getting angry, then you're putting human emotion into it, and you shouldn't be. And you can't work with dogs when you're angry at them for just being who they are. It is extremely vital and important that you realize that Batista has been put up since Koa got here, because I've had so many females in heat that he was breeding with. I had Blondie, and then we had Velocity, and then we had Melina. It was just one after the other. And then Trinity's been in heat. Now, he didn't breed with Trinity, but there was the potential that he might. And so anyway, so it's just, you know, Koa does not know who Batista is in this pack. Koa knows who he is in the pack because he's been here. So Koa was trying to communicate to Batista who he is and who he is in the pack, because he believes that he has more rights in the pack than Batista does right now. Batista is like, hold on, you know, youngin', I've been here before you. And so, and he, I think, was insecure because of the way that Koa was treating him, and felt, and of course, just not being in the pack, and he's needing to feel the need to assert himself to everybody. It's all very natural. It's all very normal. So it's really important that people not, you know, make it into something it's not and be overly dramatic. And if you catch yourself thinking that way, just stop, because it's not good for anybody. The emotion, just leave the emotion at the door, right? It's not an emotional thing. We're observing, right? You should just be observing and learning. If you're getting emotional, the learning stops. Your brain shuts off. You know, the brain is a very fickle thing. It's typically very hard for the brain to learn in a very high emotional state. So just turn the emotions off, you know, trust me, and just listen and learn, you know. And don't judge the dogs. That's the wrong way to be, right? You know, judging the dogs. If you catch yourself judging a dog, being angry at a dog, I can tell you right now, you're already in the wrong frame of mind. Guaranteed, already in the wrong frame of mind.
Should I let Preacher out since he's being all...
No, we need to put her up. So anyway, I'm going to go inside. She's like sitting under the house panting. She's in labor, so I need to tend to her. Like I said, keep an eye, because I guarantee you that we're going to be going to a live stream. Hey, no, don't dig. Yeah, like I said, it's go time. Hope you guys are having a good day. Talk at you later. Bye.